That is good. Allen's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. I mean, they have to get a hand in his face.
Outside Hill. Back to Blotch. Fade away. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova.
And a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to posit the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Mahinmi passes to George. And some changes here for the Pacers. Boy, Hillard's checked in for Mahinmi. And it's West in for Andre Blotch. A different look now for Cleveland. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Hibbert kicks to George. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. The Pacers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. That free throw good from George.
Looking at the game for George, he's got 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Now, a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is on.
Well, you know what, come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Drops it in from 11 feet. George has got 8 points here in this quarter.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get a higher percentage shot, and typically good things happen.
Marion, a screen on George. The drive by James. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Hill against Irving. Hill, no good.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. Back to LeBron. Goes back up. They get it back. The shot by Marion, no good. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. George dishes to Hill. Back to George. Hibbert against Love. Pocket 6. Here's George. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Nerlens Noel, number 1. Second, Kevin Love.
Rebounding always one of the fun parts of the game for me to watch, and it's really impressive to see these guys fight through crowds to come up with the loose ball, the extra possession for their teams.
Outside Irving. The drive by James. Soft touch off the glass. LeBron's got 8 points.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Hibbert kicks to Stuckey. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Pacers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Free throw, good. Stuckey.
2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Pass to Waiters. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Waiters got his second basket.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
West down low. Guarded by Marion. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Pacers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Love with the screen for James. Irving kicks to Waiters. Kicks it out to LeBron. The 3, shot clock at 6. Indiana trailing here. Now here is Hill. He's got 7. Floats one up. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. Waiters against Stuckey. Waiters passes to Irving. It's deflected. It's stolen by West. Hill up top. James covering. Outside Hill. Pass to George. Blocked. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Noel's checked in for Sean Mary. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
And here's James outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
George with the screen on Irving. Hill with it. Guarded now by Irving. George against James. 4 on the clock. George with the bucket. George has got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
Tell you what, since the end of the first quarter, he has really come alive.
LeBron kicks to Waiters. Inside, it's tipped. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Irving misses. The Pacers are gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Stuckey dishes to Hill. He's looking for West and finds him. A fader. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Outside Irving. Love in the post. He's against Hibbert. Shot's good from Love. Love's got 5. And Indiana shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. Hill kicks to George. Left side, George. Here's Hibbert. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw, good. Hibbert. Indiana making some changes. Barnes comes in for David West. And Jordan Crawford is subbed in for Rodney Stuckey. And the Cavaliers making a change here. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. The feed to Waiters. Noel sets a screen for Waiters. And a wide open look for Irving. Connects from 3-point range. Irving's got 13 points.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from 3-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
And George, here we go. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Hibbert.
He was 1 step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
And James pulls it down hard.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
George with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. George. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Irving kicks to LeBron. There's the pick. The kick out to Irving. The shot no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Outside, George. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Mahinmi's checked in for Indiana. Watch comes in for George Hill. And then for Cleveland. And this comes in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Dion Waiters. Irving kicks to Dellavedova. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Dellavedova's got his first 3 points of the game. Clarkie talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, 2 good teams going head-to-head, even matchup. Both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
They set the pick. Nobody near Irving. Now the dish to Dellavedova. Out left to the wing. Here's Ennis. No good from outside. The Pacers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Crawford kicks to George. Watch sets the pick for George. Fires the 3. And Indiana, another 3.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. And there's the pass to Dellavedova. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Indiana's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Crawford outside. Back to George. Nobody near Barnes. And it's off from 3-point range.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Noel sets a screen for Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Barnes passes to George. That's good. And now a 5-point Pacer lead.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
And it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist total. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
To end the run. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. He hits the second from the line. 9 seconds left in the first half. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Pacers lead by 4. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Hi, Kevin. A solid and competitive first half of basketball. LeBron, how do you feel about the team and its performance tonight?
We're doing a good job. We're on the road. You know, our shooters, we missed a couple at the end. I wish we would have went in, but they're going to continue to shoot. There's going to be a big second half for us. So we got to continue to play like we did in the first half.
Continuity is key, LeBron. Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.